Okay, so it's me again, and I just feel like talking. I have an opinion about everything, and so I like to share it. And right now I'm curious as to what your opinion is. So everybody who sees this video, please feel free to give your opinion. I will start with a disclaimer. This is my opinion. That is all. This is not law. This is not etched in stone. This is just my opinion. I am entitled to my opinion just like you are entitled to yours. If you do not like my opinion, my point of view, I don't care. You don't have to watch my videos. I respect your right to disagree. And that's cool, because if everybody agreed, the world would be a very boring place. So I respect your right to disagree. However, I will go ahead and just with this disclaimer say that while I respect people's right to disagree, I do not respect or tolerate ignorance. I'm not cut out for it. I'm not built for it. I have a short attention span, and ignorance will snap it just like that. And because of that, while feel free, I want everybody to comment. People who see this video is going to be made public. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's see what we think. What's your opinion? This is mine. But do not be rude. Do not be disrespectful, because it will delete your comments. We don't have time for ignorance in T's Corner. So, T's Corner is taking place from my bedroom today. An insomniac who has not been asleep for about 33 hours now. And so I feel like talking. And so I'm talking to you guys. If you've seen my other video, you will know that I've been in this 33 hours of not sleeping. I've been watching The Real television show. And the topic of celebrity kids came up. Celebrity children should be off limits to negativity. I'm all over the place on this topic. I really am. I will say first and foremost that I am a mother. I am not a celebrity. However, my child is off limits for anything negative because he cannot defend himself against it. He don't know you, you don't know him, and he ain't say nothing to you. So don't say anything to or about him. So as a parent, I totally understand where these ladies are coming from. However, with social media and the internet, all things are possible with sharing. And if I share a picture of my son on social media and somebody makes a comment, whether positive or negative, I feel like I opened my son up to it because I made him available to the public. That don't mean I'm going to like it anymore. That don't mean I'm going to take it well, because I'm not. That's my baby. That's my life. It's my heart. I'm not going to take it well. It's not going to be pretty. Anybody come for my cub. But I realize that I have to take responsibility for something being negatively said that could possibly hurt my child if I made him available to the public. And with that being said, I'm going to say to all celebrities, entertainers, those in the public eye, if you make things public knowledge, be prepared for a public opinion. So the conversation went over into the whole Beyonce, Blue Ivy hair fiasco. I will say I 100% was on team if Beyonce don't comb that baby's hair. That was nothing against little Blue Ivy, because that baby can't fix her hair. It's not her job. She's a child. That is up to mommy and daddy or someone they pay to get that baby ringlets under control. So when I personally made a comment and said my piece on Blue Ivy's natural hair, it was never an attack against Blue Ivy. But as a parent, I understand that even though it was directed at the adults in her life, it is still about her, and it could still affect her if she were old enough to be reading these comments and whatever at the height of this. And I made the comment that if it was an average Joe who had their kid on display with her hair looking like that 90% of the time, you be at DSS or social services or some government agency explaining it. But because Beyonce and Jay-Z have money, they're allowed to do whatever they want, and it's okay. And I don't agree with that. However, I'm natural underneath this Aunt Your Mama rag here. I'm natural. So I do understand that natural hair isn't always neat and tidy and tamed. But I don't even believe, and this is my own personal opinion, as I have stated earlier, I am entitled to it, and here you have it. I don't believe that it was a natural move that they were going for. I just think they weren't combing the child's hair. Point blank, period. Not that her curls were bad or anything, but you got to put some product on that. Look at these videos on YouTube. Speak to hairstyles. You got to do something with that. You can't just let it go. And I felt like they let it go. And actress and real co-host, who am I talking about? Tamara Mowry-Housely, or Housley, however you pronounce that. She said she took it personally because people started attacking her nephew, Cree, who is her twin sister's very, very, very handsome and adorable little son, along with actor Mowry-Hardrict. And apparently there was some social media outrage about little Cree having a top knot. He had 2 buns. I thought it was adorable. It was so cute. His hair was not all over his head and, you know, doing whatever it wanted to do. It was neat, upkept, and so what? He had a top knot. And I think the issue that the public was bringing was, why do you have him looking like a little girl? Well, he doesn't. He looks like a little boy with hair. And since I'm not going to let it be all over the place and his curls everywhere and untamed today, he got a top knot. So, while I was outraged at Beyonce and Jay-Z not maintaining Blue Ivy's natural, I saw nothing wrong with Little Cree's ponytails. And the topic for them was, should kids be off limits? Now, because children cannot defend themselves against adult attacks or attacks that they don't even know that are coming. Because these are babies we're talking about. These are toddlers. They're not reading Twitter yet. They might be like next year. But right now they're not reading Twitter. And so they don't know that these things are being said about them. And I totally 100% agree. Do not come for the babies because they didn't, they didn't ask for their parents to be in the public eye. They did not ask to be in the public eye themselves. Because of their parentage, they kind of just, that happens. But I just, like I said, if you make them available to the public's going to make their opinion available to you. So I'm curious, what do you guys think? Not to say, hey, this is right or this is wrong. Just what's your opinion? Sounding off. T's Corner.